Hello students, I am Irfan Raza. Today we are going to start the first chapter of class 9th economics, that is the story of village Palampur. Dear students, as you are first time coping with economics in class 9th, so I would like to tell you what is economics. Basically, economics deals with production, distribution and consumption of goods and services. Now let us move towards the chapter. Overview. The main purpose of this chapter is to explain the basic concepts of production, and the concepts of production is explained with a hypothetical story. Hypothetical story means a story based on situations that have not yet happened, or an imaginary story. So let us find out more details of the village Palampur and see what kind of village it is. Farming or agriculture is the main occupation of village Palampur. Besides, there are some other activities done in Palampur like small scale manufacturing. Small scale manufacturing means handmade items at home by villagers like making of pot, mat, pickles and other daily use objects. Some people are engaged in dairy. It means they are busy in distribution of milk and milk products. Some people are engaged in transport. In all these activities, one thing is common, that is production. It means whoever perform any activity, they are making production. And here you all need to know that for production various types of resources are required, like natural resources, man-made resources, human efforts and money. And when all these resources combine together, then only desired goods and services can be produced. Now see the introduction of the chapter. Palampur is well connected with a big village named Raiganj and a small town named Shahpur, which is only 3 km from Palampur. There is a pakka or metal road between Palampur and Raiganj as well as Shahpur, whereas different kinds of means of transport can be seen like bullock cart, tangas, bogies loaded with jaggery or gur, and other motor vehicles like motorcycle, jeep, tractors and trucks. Now talk about number of families in village. There are 450 families of different caste in Palampur. The 80 upper caste families occupies majority of land and having cemented large house, while the SC scheduled caste means Dalits are only 1/3 of the population, living in one corner of the village in houses of mud and straw. The village has electricity facility. Apart from electricity, there are 2 primary schools, 1 high school, 1 government health center, and one private dispensary. Thus, we find that the story of Palampur in reality is the story of most of the villages of India, where well developed system of roads, transport, electricity, schools and health center facilities have been common. So, the village Palampur has both farming and non-farming activities, which we will discuss after completing factors of production. So now let us move to the next topic, organization of production, or it can be also said factors of production. Before we see what are the factors of production, we will learn the meaning of production. The process through which goods and services are produced is known as production. And what is the aim of production? The aim of production is to produce the goods and services that we need. So, there are 4 requirements of production of goods and services. So, let us discuss one by one. The first one is land. Land and other natural resources are the most important factors of production, and it provide base for production. For example, to grow crops, land is the first and foremost requirement. Now the second one is labor. The second requirement is labor. It can be of two types, skilled and unskilled. Some people, or better I say, some production activities require highly educated workers, while other activities require workers who can do manual work. Both types of workers are important to complete the task of production. Now move to the third requirement. The third requirement is physical capital. Physical capital means man-made objects that are used in production, and there are two types of physical capital. First one is fixed capital. Fixed capital refers to different types of tools, machines, buildings, etc., which can be used in production over many years, while the second one is working capital. Working capital refers to raw materials and money in hand, as production requires a variety of raw materials, and at the same time money is required to buy other items as well as to make payment for the workers. Now the fourth requirement is human capital. The knowledge and skill of a person help to put together land, labor and physical capital. Then only the production can be completed. The more details of human capital we will discuss in chapter 2 in the form of human resources. Thus, we come to an end of this topic, factors of production, in which we find that in order to produce goods and services, land, labor, physical capital and human capitals are mandatory. The remaining topic, like farming in Palampur, we will discuss in next video. Dear students, your suggestion and comments are welcome, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video.